So here we have the Volkswagen Polo on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. And then this tray section will lift to reveal even more space again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And then in the middle, the total miles for this car, which are 78,099. We've also got a digital readout for the speedometer there. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. There are other menus available to you as well, and they are all changed using the buttons just here. We have stereo controls available on both sides and cruise control for the car just there. And then in the center, the main touchscreen for the stereo. So we're on the radio menu at the moment. You can see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you hit media and then source, you can see the different ways in which you can listen to your own music, and they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you'll also be able to stream your music wirelessly as well. That is, of course, once you've paired your phone, which is done by hitting the phone button, following the instructions on screen from there. Above the screen, we can turn the parking sensors on and off. Has warning lights, our rear heated screen, and this button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. Below that, we then have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the temperature, fan speed, and the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. That's your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set on this dial, of course. Below that, we have 2 cup holders, USB and auxiliary input, along with our 12-volt charging socket, and then a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.